but your environment is very important. A lot of people I talk to, the reason why they're not able to do what they want to do, get the body, get the mindset, get the money, it's because their environment is trash. Your environment is everything. I don't hang out with people, guys. There's people I speak to and stuff, but my environment is very curated for my success. I talk to the people I need to talk to when it's time to talk. I spend most of my time in solitude because I have work to do and only I can do it. This is the way it has to be. When there's work to be done, there's work that needs to be done. When there's people around that aren't supposed to be around that are holding you back, because really nobody should be holding you back. It's all on you. So if there's people around you that are holding you back, that you feel like are holding you back, why are you around them? Why are you around them if they're not adding to your success, if they're hating on you, if they're pulling you down by putting low expectations on you? I told you guys the story before. I used to be around people that used to gas me up for doing stuff that I know I'm supposed to be doing. Like I know I'm supposed to be posting content. I know I'm supposed to be working out. I know I'm supposed to be eating healthy. I know when I was fat as fuck, I was supposed to be losing weight. I don't need you to gas me up. Like that's the bare minimum for me. Our environment is everything. What type of environment are you around on a day-to-day basis? Do you surround yourself around average people? Do you surround yourself around people who are below average? Or do you surround yourself around people who are pursuing excellence? If you aren't directly around people who are pursuing excellence, are you watching Randall Branch on YouTube? A man who's pursuing excellence. Iron sharpens iron. Are you watching other creators? Are you take consuming other content, reading other books, whatever you need to do to get your mind right? Because if you don't have those people around you and you're just trying to thug it out, but you haven't built up the consistency, the momentum first, like I talked about before, the momentum to have the consistency is going to be hard, man. You cannot be around a whole bunch of average motherfuckers and expect different results than them. Those are the people that you're hanging around with. Those are the type of results you're going to get. You're going to have a weak ass physique, a weak ass mindset, no type of mindset to improve your financial stability, your financial situation. Friend group weak, dating life weak, just everything weak because of the weak ass environment. And I promise you, it's better to be alone with a clear head, clear focus, clear path of I know what I need to do to get to the next level and consume good content when you need to, just to freshen up or just to have in the background while you're doing your work, while you're getting your steps in, while you're working out, while you're cooking your meals, whatever you're doing that's directed towards your goals. Just throwing that content on, following a few online creators who are on your similar path, than it is to be around average motherfuckers. Me personally, I've been consuming a good amount of content about getting shredded. Why? Because I'm getting shredded. I don't know anybody who's shredded. I'm going to say that again. I don't know anybody who's shredded in person. I don't know a single person who's shredded in person. I'm the leanest person I see on a day-to-day basis. So if I'm not consuming content showing me, hey, there's another level I could take it to, it's going to be harder. But I have a few creators that I like to watch, and they're showing their full days of eating. They're showing them working out. They're showing them at single digit body fat, crazy physiques. And that motivates me, man. That gets me going. One of the reasons why I decided to start documenting my lean to shredded on Instagram and on TikTok and even here on YouTube Shorts is because a lot of people I talk to, they don't have those people around them that's going to push them, that's going to motivate them. Yes, we want to be self-motivated, but we also do realize that it's cool to be around like-minded individuals. And a lot of us who are pursuing excellence, we don't have the luxury of being around like-minded individuals because most people are average, and we don't want to be average. We want to be excellent. We want to pursue excellence. We want to be exceptional. Most people are the exception. Excuse me, most people aren't the exception. So for me, my environment is boom, I'm doing my thing and I'm consuming content that's conducive to the type of goals I want. I'm watching people do what they do. That's very similar to what I'm doing. I'm watching people be successful on social media, be successful entrepreneurs, be successful with their relationship with the Most High, be successful maintaining a nice, lean, aesthetic physique, building an aesthetic physique. I watch this type of stuff. Nobody around me is on my type of shit. Does that demotivate me? No. It motivates me. And I like the fact that I separate myself. I told you guys, my word is separation. We want separate results. Separate results require a separate environment. The environment today is fucked up, bro. Like I be walking around like people don't even look like they care about how they look. Faces looking crazy, bellies hanging everywhere. Like people just don't care about life, man. So when you're in an environment that's not conducive to the type of changes that you want in your life, it's hard to be like, damn, I remember I used to work this job and I'd go into the job and I'm having like little conversations with people and I'd be like, well, how's your day going? And people talking about, at least I'm alive. I'm just happy to be alive. Or, oh, it's another day. You know, those type of sayings that the NPCs be saying and stuff, bro. That shit, I was like, I have to go. I can't be around this shit, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't go to work and be around a whole bunch of motherfuckers that don't care about life. You ask them how their day's going, they're like, at least I'm alive. It's just another day. I'm not trying to be around that shit. I'd rather die. That's me though. You guys know I'm extreme. And I don't feel no shame with how extreme I am, because the way how extreme I am, that's why I get the certain results that I get, and that's why I will continue to get better results, because I am Randall Branch. I do things differently. I think differently. I used to feel a way sometimes about, damn, well, maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm too hard on people. Maybe I'm doing too much. I'm training too much. My mindset. Maybe I'm taking life a little bit too serious. Nah, it came to a point where I was like, oh shoot, the way I take life serious and the way that I think, that's what's gonna help me really separate myself. I can't water myself down. I remember when I was younger, my mom used to always tell me, Randall, you have to stay plugged in because people can't handle you unplugged. And she was giving me good advice to play their game. She was. But I got to the point where I was like, I'm not playing nobody else's game. I'm gonna play my game. I'm not living life plugged in. I'm living life unplugged. And the unplugged version of you is what's gonna help you get different results. When you plug into the system, when you're around the weak ass environment, when you dumb yourself down to the environment that's around you, fat, sloppy, not attractive, not focused, caring about bullshit that doesn't matter, sports, reality TV, the same political issues that come up every 2 to 3 years in a regurgitated cycle. When you just environment, guys, environment. I don't plug into those type of environments. I plug into the Randall Branch environment. The Randall Branch environment is pursuing excellence. It's being the best version of myself, the most attractive version of myself, the most focused version of myself, the most aesthetic version of myself, the most financially lucrative version of myself, the version of myself that inspires others to be the best version of themselves. I plug into that version of myself daily, and you must too. And if you're around other people who don't, you have to separate yourself. And again, I'm not sure if I said this yet in this video, but it's going to be better for you to be alone than to be around them. I promise you. You could get so much done alone. You could get so much done alone. You could get so much done alone. Once you realize what you have to do and you decide that it's either going to be with or without you, my motto is either you're going to help me, you're going to get out my way, or you're going to get ran the fuck over. That's my motto. You only got 3 options. Either you can help me, you could get the fuck out my way, or you're going to get ran over. And I believe when you live life like that, yes, it does sound a little bit ruthless, but you get so much done. People respect you. They don't have to like you, but they're going to have to respect you because you are who you say you are. Everything's in alignment. Again, it's better to do it on your own if the environment you're around isn't conducive to that type of alignment. Pursue excellence. Be the best version of yourself. I've been booking people with strategy calls. If you want a strategy call, man, you want to talk about some things, structure certain things a certain way, I have my branch out sessions in the description. If you want help building an aesthetic physique, I have that in the description as well. We're developing the body, the mind, and the creative life, and we're pursuing excellence. This is Randall Branch. I'll see you guys tomorrow.